Our Week 14 picks.
Week 14 picks. Here we go. Oh, God. First one.
Can we do a watch party for this one?
Oh, my God.
Can we watch this one?
Can we? Sure. I don't know. You really want to watch this?
I don't know. No. But I won't watch it. Honestly, unless I go to your house, I'm not gonna watch this game probably.
Yeah, come on down. Come watch.
We could do a watch party.
We could. How we can figure out if we get like a tripod or something. How does that work?
Well, I mean, I'm just gonna watch the game with you. I'm not. Gonna,
not like actually put a camera up.
Oh, sorry. Did you want to record?
No.
Actually, wait. It's on. We technically could, but that would be like a 4-hour live stream. Then we're gonna save that for the draft.
Oh man, this one's brutal. Okay, week 14, first game. Thursday, December 7th. Happy birthday, Larry Bird. Pearl Harbor, we'll never forget. Prime Video. We have the New England Patriots traveling to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And gosh,
I would not call that Prime.
No, it's on Prime Video or Twitch.tv. Mitch Trubisky starting for the Steelers, sounds like. So get your picks in. I'm not picking the Patriots. Until they can prove otherwise, I will be picking against them.
I wonder, excuse me, I think Mac was third on the depth chart last week. Mm-hmm. I wonder what they do here. Because, I mean, historically, you know, a different era, different team, different quarterback, but Bill has had his way with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm going to pick the Steelers.
Yep, excuse me. Yeah.
6-point favorite.
Yeah. I don't know about, I could see the Patriots covering, but it's not going to be my money pick.
Well, yeah, I mean, they'll lose
6-0. Exactly. 6-0. Yeah, exactly. And then next we have, this game will be interesting. It's for the division lead. 1 p.m. game. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons are 2.5-point favorites. Going Falcons. And after going 12-0 this week, I can see myself going 0-2 like right away. I can totally see it. You gonna pick your boy?
The Falcons. Tampa Bakers. The Falcons aren't good. And the Buccaneers are playing for the division. Mm-hmm. They barely beat the Jets. I probably would have picked the Falcons, but you picked the Falcons, so I'll go Bucs. Fuck it.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, if I was a Buccaneers fan, I'd be so up for this game. Like, your team kind of sucks. They're 5-7, but they're playing for the division. Like, let's go.
I think Baker's a better quarterback than Ritter.
Yep.
And other than that, I think maybe the Falcons have a better run game, but I think that Tampa's got a better pass game. They have more. I think Evans could have a fucking huge game there.
Yeah. So you got Baker closing in on 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not terrible, but like he would be a perfect quarterback for a team that has a really great defense and like some weapons on offense. You know who he'd be perfect for? The Cleveland Browns.
I was going to say the Jets, but they don't have like a ton of weapons, but they have a good defense.
Yeah, they have some pretty good offensive weapons.
The Cleveland Browns, though, yeah.
I mean, imagine that, and a lot more money to spend.
Stupid,
idiots,
fucking stupid. But I'll take the Bucs.
You know what I mean? Like he doesn't need to be winning you games; he just needs to keep you competitive. Browns even perfect for them.
Yeah,
fucking idiots.
I don't know. Tampa's fucked me in the past. Yeah, but I'll take it just to be different and maybe have some interest in them taking the lead.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see that for sure. So now we got the 1 o'clock on Fox. We have the Detroit Lions traveling to the Chicago Bears. And because this is not on prime time, I'm going to take the Lions.
How is that spread 3?
That's a good question.
What
does Vegas know?
That's what I'm saying. How the fuck is that spread? Like on paper, granted, the Bears have, Fields has looked a little bit better, but they're 4-8. They get the 5th pick in the draft right now.
At home, maybe they're getting 3 points because they're at
3
home.
fucking points. No, the Lions. The Lions are going to kirk on the fucking Bears.
Oh, shoot, damn.
Sorry, did I yell?
No. We got the Indianapolis Colts with Minshew again. He's got 2,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Pretty decent year for the backup. Traveling. This is going to be a backup bowl. Traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. No spread yet because the Bengals are currently playing.
I mean, you're in the backup bowl. I will take your quote-unquote best backup in the league, and I will go with Gardner Minshew and the Baltimore Colts.
I like that. I'm going to take the Bengals.
Who is their backup?
I
know that's so sad. We've said this before.
I literally just had it in my head because I was like, you got to say his name when it comes up. And I did not. Jake Browning, who's currently 17 for 19 with 178 yards. So he's playing pretty well.
He's got weapons. I mean, you don't have to be fantastic on that team.
Yep, that's true. He has some weapons.
But I will take the...
But again, here you go. Mac Jones playing like a freaking bad. And Browning, dude, I don't even know where he came from. 17 for 19, 178 yards. Weapons matter.
You've had some backups come in or some rookies come in that are playing better than Mac Jones and Zappy and Zach Wilson and Tim Boyle, and it's like, what the fuck are we missing here?
Joe Flacco signed off the streets.
Flacco.
Speaking of Flacco, I think he's playing again next week, but we've got the Jaguars traveling to the Browns, and I'm just going to take the Jaguars because, again, Flacco was signed 3 days ago.
Trap game, maybe?
Maybe. I mean, the trap game with the Jaguars might be happening right now with them tied 14-0.
That is fair. I think it'd be a better game if it was Deshaun.
One thing that's important to call out, the Jaguars currently own their own destiny. So if they win out, they're the 1 seed.
They're also 5-0 on the road.
Mm-hmm. That is impressive.
I am going to take the Jags up until tonight. Have not failed me when I've picked them. I will continue down that path.
I like it.
I will take the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Now this next game, this is tempting me. I don't think I'm going to do it. I might go back to it.
No, do it.
Nope.
Do it.
We'll see.
Do it.
We'll see. It's tempting me. We got the Panthers, 1-11 Panthers traveling to the 5-7 Saints, who might be playing Jameis. Actually, might be. They probably are.
They are. Cars out.
And the Saints are 5.5-point favorites. And I could see Jameis throwing a pick 6 or 2.
If it's Jameis of old, he's going to throw you for 400 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks.
This is a game where, like, I can see myself trying to be cute. Like, oh, yeah, I take the 1-11 team. Like, I can't do it because I know it's not going to happen.
Panthers almost beat. They only lost by 3 against the Tampa Bakers.
I know. It's tough. I might go back to it. We'll see. We'll see, America. We'll see. I would pick the Saints to win, but potentially to pick the Panthers to cover.
I'm picking the Saints, but yeah, I get you. I also got to look for a Joker pick.
Oh, next we have the Houston Texans traveling to the New York Football Cheese Jets. Where the Texans are 6.5-point favorites. If they're playing Tim Boyle again, I'm sorry,
bro.
Jets.
I don't get. They can play anybody they want.
If
no offense,
if they play Trevor Simon, I will take.
I'll take
the Jets. But if they don't play, if they Tim Boyle again, or even Zach Wilson, who doesn't want to be there, I'm taking the Texans.
Give me C.J. Stroud, D'Amico Ryans, and the fucking Houston Texans.
I reserve the right. I'm saying this here. I reserve the right for this pick to be the Jets if Trevor plays. Let's just remember that.
Okay.
If he starts.
Yeah. You heard it. You heard it here.
Yep. Jets. If Trevor. Oh, I want to call out too. Last week you picked a score for the Patriots-Chargers game randomly. And you said,
I did.
You said 23?
20
to 10.
23 to 10.
Not even close.
6-0. Listen,
Remember the weather.
I was really
I
was overshooting on so many aspects there.
Oh God. Oh man. And I was gonna say, I said too, like if the Patriots won that game, Staley had to be fired like right after. But I don't know if a 6-0 win is even that much better. Honestly,
he's gonna get fired.
Yeah, he's a dead man walking. All right. Then we got the Rams traveling to the Ravens. Ravens fresh off a bye. Rams have been picking it up lately, but Ravens at home. I'm gonna take the Ravens.
I know, and it's a 7-point spread. I think coming off the bye, but the Rams are getting hot at a weird time.
Yeah, but that Ravens defense, man, they fly. I watched that last primetime game, and they were really going. Whew. Happy to be wrong, but
yeah, I think I'm going to go with the Ravens. Boring, but I'm going to go with the Ravens.
Yeah. Next, this is going to be a decent. This is going to be an interesting game. This one could be a coin flip. We got the Vikings traveling to the 6-6 Vikings traveling to the 5-7 Raiders. Vikings 3-point favorites. Is Jimmy G back at quarterback?
I don't.
They show him here on the stats, so
I think just because he's the leader on the team of yards.
Yep.
Listen.
Dobbs, is he playing? Is he starting?
I don't know because they didn't commit. He threw 4 picks last week. I think they were on the bye, right?
Yeah.
They were on the bye.
Yeah.
He threw 4 picks last week. They're on a bye. They're coming off the bye.
You traded for him. They're in the playoff hunt. Just roll with him, dude. You should know the playbook even more now.
No, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna pick the Raiders.
No, I'm sticking with Dobbs, man. How could you? I'm so mad at you.
Because he fucked me last week. And Dobbs is my boy. I love Dobbs.
Mm-hmm.
But I also have to understand matchups and I feel like Jacobs could have a big game. I don't know what the Vikings are going to do point-wise. I think that the Raiders will win a low-scoring game.
Okay.
But shout out Dobbs, though. I love him. I'll take him tomorrow. We need a backup.
Yeah. Yeah. I got my money picked, by the way. Not this one, but
Okay.
I got it.
Gotcha.
Okay. Dobbs is going to make you regret that.
Don't you wish that on me. I have been touting Dobbs since week 1 when we played him, and I was like, this guy fucking tries.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get why people keep passing him up, but then he threw 4 picks last week.
Hey, we've all been there. All right, next we got the Seattle Seahawks traveling to the 49ers. I feel like they just played because they did on Thanksgiving. 49ers 10.5-point favorites. I think the 49ers are just cruising now. They're at home. They beat them on the road for that much, and they're flying.
But listen here. This is what's so fucked up about the spread. Is the Lions are a 3-point favorite at Chicago, but Seattle, who almost fucking beat Dallas in a shootout, is a 10.5-point underdog to the Niners in a division game.
What do the Sharps know? What do they know?
This is my question.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the 49ers, but those spreads don't fucking make sense. I mean, I'm not that fucking bright, so maybe this shit I don't know.
Yep.
But I will take the 49ers.
Yep. Next, we have must be a good game. The Buffalo Bills, who are playing for their football lives against the Kansas City Chiefs.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Is
it you?
This is a twofer.
Is it a twofer?
This is a... Wow. This is the first time it's ever happened.
Yep.
Who's your money pick?
The Bills.
And my joker pick is the Chiefs.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
Did we just become best friends?
Whoa.
Wow. Okay. I like it. So are you going win? Or, I mean, the spread's still low, but are you going Bills win?
Yeah.
Bills win.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
So the Chiefs are my
there we go.
joker pick. That
Look at
is...
That is the first two.
That's great. And it was the same. I thought maybe you'd go the other way.
Yeah, it happened organically. No. I think the Chiefs I think they're in trouble. Because they lost that game last night. No, it was in Green Bay, so I'll give them that. But yeah.
But as you said, the Bills are playing
For their football lives.
right, and they also said that coach is safe.
Did they really?
I don't think he's on the chopping block. McDermott. I don't think that they wouldn't do it after this year. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But the Chiefs again, even they're 8-4. They've looked good. They've looked They haven't looked like fantastic.
Yeah.
Like if it was them in San Francisco, I think San Francisco fucking kirks on them.
Yeah, I agree for sure. I just think they haven't looked impressive in like any way. They just haven't. And they just lost. Their offense doesn't really have much. Mahomes is not having a great year. He's not. It's crazy that they have Josh Allen listed here as the stat because he has better numbers than Mahomes does right now. Right. Did Mahomes just win the MVP last year? He's not even sniffing the conversation this year.
He doesn't outside of Kelsey. I mean, he doesn't have a. I mean, the running game is okay. He doesn't have the weapons.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, I thought
he doesn't even have Juju anymore.
I thought he'd go more to Rice, but he did not last week. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the game so I can bet on it. Yeah, no, for sure. So let's see here. 5.
Make sure you actually bet. We gotta hold him to it.
I got it. I got
in case he plays some bullshit.
I do want to say that Taylor was at the game. According to Jessica, she was at the game. I don't know why she would travel to Green Bay, but she was there. But they never showed her on the broadcast.
Good.
So I was like,
she's not a part of the
I
game.
don't think she was actually there then.
She's not a part of the game. She's not a part of the game. Just saying. But here's the other part. There's a lot of other athletes, star athletes, that are probably dating other famous females. Right?
Sure.
They ain't getting shown like her. This isn't a female thing. This is like specifically a Taylor Swift thing. It's just her. They're not showing these other celebrities.
That's fair.
It's just her.
That's fair. Sorry, I was just trying to fill up on how the Celtics.
Wait, who did that broadcast?
That was
NBC?
Sunday Night Football. Yeah. I thought they'd be all over that.
Well, CBS is the worst one.
Yes,
they have a
by
camera
far.
like dedicated.
By far, literally in her face. And then wait, did I pick? I picked the Bills. And then next we have the Broncos traveling to the Chargers. Little piece of smudge there. I thought it said LAG. I'm like, what the hell? But it's LAC. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites. Chargers did not look good last week. I love Herbert, but those wide receivers, it was rainy, but those dudes are dropping stuff left and right. That I feel so bad for Herbert sometimes. Like, oh my God, the poor guy. They're also playing for both of these teams are playing for their football lives, for being honest. Now, I will say, if the Chiefs lose and the Broncos win, the Broncos will only be one game out of that spot to win the division.
Yeah, and I think if they weren't playing my new favorite team, the Houston Texans, the surging Texans, by the way, I think, and they almost won that game. I think they bounced back. And again, weather aside, the Chargers put up 6 fucking points against.
Oh man,
against fucking
the
Patriots.
I just like Herbert. I enjoy his long hair.
I'm going Denver.
I'm going Chargers. We're gonna be very separate this week. We're going in 2 different directions here. I don't know how I feel about it.
Yes and no. I mean, the Joker pick and the money pick were all
everything. Yeah,
the same.
Yeah, that's true. Now this next one, this is a very interesting Sunday Night Football game. We have the 10-2 Philadelphia Eagles, who are 5-1 on the road, traveling to the 9-3 Cowboys, who are 6-0 at home, and the Cowboys are 3.5-point favorites.
Here's the scenario. I think potentially because of now Dallas got their ass kicked by the Niners, but earlier in the season, Dallas could be smelling blood here.
It could be. This is like a tough game for you to watch because you hate them both.
I fucking hate both of them.
Yeah.
The Eagles have been in 4 close games coming from behind, as you said. We were talking about last week.
Yep.
They got their dicks kicked in at home. Now they have to go to a division rival, and this is one of those games where if Dallas wins, Dallas could jump up to number 1.
That's true.
Because they would both be 10-3 and split, and then it would go strength of schedule. I don't know who would win that. This is a tough one, man. Dallas is the favorite.
Yeah. Fuck. I'm going the Eagles because
that's a good pick.
A lot of teams, and I've said this a couple times this year, is like it happened to the Lions. It happened to the 49ers. Well, that's not entirely true. It was after their 3-game losing streak, but the Lions for sure. There was another team in there. The Jaguars. They lost, and then they came out pissed and won by a good amount.
Yeah.
So I'm going with the Eagles, and also, this game will, and I'm gonna watch this because it's Sunday Night Football. This will mold my opinion on the Cowboys going forward.
I agree. I agree, and I think because I've seen the Eagles play better overall, and I think they have, I don't know, they're both kind of balanced on offense. I think the Eagles have maybe a slightly better offense. I'm going to go with Philly. But there's what you just said, that quote is, that's how I feel, because Dallas could be smelling blood right now. This is their opportunity to potentially get the number 1 seed, take the division, and put Philly back in their place.
Yep.
If Philly loses this one after 4 close games and getting their dicks kicked in, and then they lost to 2, It's going to be tough.
Yeah, I can see it.
But I think Dallas is going to get caught with their pants down. But I don't know. It could go either way, dude. I really could.
It could.
But I don't believe Dallas hasn't shown that they could beat a good team.
Yeah, should prove it to me. Like, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Because I know the Cowboys are thinking to themselves, I got to prove that motherfucker on the MOJO show wrong.
Both of us really.
Yeah, exactly.
And honestly,
the Mo and the Joe.
Go fuck yourself. I hate you anyway. But yeah, no, I agree.
Yep,
I agree with that.
And then next week, I don't know why this is a thing, but we have a double header.
We can watch one.
Yeah,
we can watch one.
Monday Night Football. One's on ESPN. One's on ABC and ESPN Plus. The first one is the Titans traveling to the Dolphins. Dolphins are 13.5 point favorites. I'll take the Dolphins. Mm-hmm. And why is there? I don't know. I'm confused as to why there's a doubleheader, but it is what it is. And then the other one here. I mean, I don't know if you had anything to add to the Titans Dolphins.
Nope.
The Titans are 0-6 on the road, and the Dolphins are 5-0.
Oh my God,
5-0 at home.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
that is fucking pitiful.
And then we have the Packers and the Giants. Packers traveling to the Giants. I'm going to stick with Jessica's money pick and say the Giants are going to win that. I'm sorry, the Packers are going to win that one.
Yeah, because again, the Packers are playing for something.
Yep.
They're playing to make it into the playoffs. So I mean, we have a couple games different. I think the Bucks, the Raiders. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the Broncos game. Yeah. Those are the three different ones. But I could have went Dallas.
I thought.
But my heart just can't do it until they fucking again prove it.
Exactly. I'm like okay being wrong with that one. Like I'm fine. Like if I come back next week, like oh yeah, but sure, I can see that going either way for sure. One thing I do want to shout out is the Patriots Steelers, and maybe I might do this. The over under is 30.5. I might bet that under.
Yes, because you got a backup and then two pieces.
Might be
of
another
shit.
backup bowl. Might be another backup bowl if Zappy's playing again.
I mean, a backup and two pieces of shit.
Yep. Two big old.
Unless they start Greer or Malik, I won't call them pieces of shit. The other two, dang, he's old guy.
So that is your Week 14 picks. Once again, oh no, I'm sorry. There are two bye week teams. Your Washington Braves, Redskins football team Commanders, and your Arizona St. Louis Cardinals.
So we won't lose next week, which is good. Sunday's going to be a little bit difficult because I don't know how many games I'm going to be able to watch. I'm going to try. I would like to go and watch because I can't. I don't get the.
This will be interesting because the Patriots are Thursday Night Football, so we'll watch that one. But when the Patriots don't play Sunday, we have like an open day, so like we might be able to. I don't know how much I'll watch too, but I'll do my best.
I know I would like to watch that Sunday night game at least, but I don't have NBC, so it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Get that Peacock.
I know, but that's another streaming service. Netflix alone is already $23.
Or NFL Plus, they have like all the primetime games on there. I think.
I know.
Yeah, I hear you though.
Maybe, but anyway, I'm gonna try. We're going to the Conjuring House on Sunday, but that's early, so I might still be able to catch. I'd like to catch maybe a 1 o'clock and a 4:30. Still,
that's another off-season topic. We do a ghost episode.
Fuck yeah, dude! Shout out to Conjuring House. Just caught fire the other day. But,
oh snap!
Yeah, the barn.
That's spooky.
Anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Sharing is caring. Share this video. Yep. We record every Monday night. The videos go up on the YouTubes every Tuesday by about noon. The audio follows shortly thereafter. And we're already going on to week 15.
I know. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. The playoffs will be, I mean, they'll be like maybe more in depth about just specific teams.
Yeah.
Because, we're going to not be in it.
In football, yeah, right. In football, playoff football is a little bit different than regular season football. Similar to basketball, where like every play, not that every play doesn't count during the regular season, but it really does it in the playoffs. So that'll be a lot of fun to watch.
Agreed. We're only 4 weeks left, 5 weeks left.
Yeah, what are we in? We're in 15. This like what are they weeks now?
15, 16, 17, 18.
Because I knew there used to be 17 weeks, but now it's 18.
Now it's 18 weeks.
Yeah.
It's screwing me up.
I know.
Why do I feel like
the
this?
buys are so weird too? Where like 1 week we have like 5 teams on buy, then last week there was no one on buy.
Yeah, now we have 2. It's very odd, but I mean this is moving fast because we've already done. This is episode 14.
Right. Look at us go.
So very quickly we're racking these up. So
Yeah.
next week is episode 15. We are already in December, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week. Go Jags.
Go
Let's
Texans.
Go Jags.
Did you like that quick one?
I did.
She doesn't watch anymore, so.
Jaguars are losing. Son of a bitch.
Damn.